Okay, so 1 meter. Let me cross check. You guys can hear me clearly, everyone? Everyone, you guys can hear me clearly? Let me know. 1 minute. Let me. You're not able to do something now. Okay. Can you use the chat option and let me know if you can hear me? Okay. So I see everyone is saying yes. Looks good. Can we start with our today's lecture? Okay. So yeah, let's get started. So in the last lecture, we have started talking about the Linux operating system. And if I want to do the practice of Linux operating system, what we have done, we basically started doing, what we have done. We basically started doing the installation of Ubuntu operating system, right? That's what we have done yesterday. Now what I want to do, let me see the progress. I hope everyone has done that. Let me see the progress, how it looks. So I'll share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, so if you want to start the machine, you need to open the virtual box. So I have opened the virtual box. On my left hand side, you can see there is a Ubuntu. This is the machine that we have created yesterday, right? Let me check whether you guys can see me. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. So if I just go here, okay, let me share my screen. Okay. This is fine. 1 minute. Let me just do that. Why that option is not there? Okay. Um, okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay, fine. Let me do one thing. Let me go back here. Okay. So what I will do, first of all, let me open the virtual box. So I have opened the virtual box and this is the machine that we have created yesterday, right? Let me click on setting. Let me click on setting. I will do something in this, what I will do, I'll do something with this. The first thing that I'm going to do here is I'll click on the network. I will assign one adapter here with the name bridge adapter. So what is this network and why we are assigning any adapter over here? That may be the question which is there in your mind. क्यों कर रहे भाई हम लोग हैं? See, inside this machine, I need the internet. Inside this Ubuntu machine, I need internet because I'm going to do the installation of some of the packages. So I need the internet. That is the reason I'm using this bridge adapter. And I will do one more thing. I'll just click on OK and let me start the machine. So whenever you want to do the practice, that time only you can start the machine. So whenever you want to do the practice, you can click on Ubuntu and you can just start the machine and your machine is getting started. See, installation is a one-time process. Okay. Installation is a one-time process. Once you are done with the installation, then no need to worry about that. Okay, installation is a one-time process. So I would suggest that everyone please do the installation of Ubuntu operating system, because if you do the installation of Ubuntu, then you don't need to do that again and again. I'll do one thing. Okay, it's asking me to, I'll stop the machine, click on setting. I need to do one thing before I start, because again it will go to the installation. So what you need to do, click on the storage and remove this ISO, because we have already installed the operating system, so no need to worry about that. And let me start it one more time. So I have started the the installation of Ubuntu. Let me show you what we have done till now. Okay, let me show you what we have done. See, first of all, we have installed Oracle VirtualBox, right? First of all, we have installed Oracle VirtualBox. So if I just tell you the overall story, first of all, we have Windows operating system, right? First of all, we have Windows. Under Windows operating system, what we have? First of all, we have Windows operating system. Under Windows, I have installed Oracle VirtualBox. I have installed Oracle VirtualBox. Under VirtualBox, what we have installed? I have installed my Ubuntu operating system. Okay. Now this is the, in real-time production environment, whenever you are working with IT company, this is how it will work. Okay. Under this Ubuntu, if you want to install a database, like you can install Oracle database, you can install PostgreSQL database. If you want to install Spark, if you want to install Hadoop, any software depending upon your use cases, you can install under that. Any software depending upon your use cases, you can do like that. Okay, that's how it happened. Now your machine is getting started. Your machine is getting started. Believe me, if you start the machine, it will consume your memory. So there is a chances that your system may be little slow when you start the machine. There is a chances. Okay, so be ready for that. There is no problem in that. Okay, guys, have you done the installation yesterday? Have you tried this installation from yesterday till today? आप लोगों ने installation try किया कि नहीं किया? Have you tried it to do the installation on your laptop? How was that? Okay, I see people are saying yes, looks good. Nice. Oh, a lot of people are saying yes. Great. Great to see that you are trying. That's very important. Yeah, this is the Junoon we need. This is what we need. Okay, looks. Now I got the user. Okay, I got the user here. Okay, I got the user. I got the user with the name Learnomate. I told you, right? When we created this Learnomate user, we created this Learnomate user yesterday only, if you remember. I will just click on the Learnomate user and I will enter my password as Oracle. This is the password we have given in yesterday's lecture. In yesterday's lecture, we created Learnomate user and we have given the password as Oracle. Okay. And now I am inside the Ubuntu operating system. See here, this is how your Ubuntu operating system looks. Okay, this is how your Ubuntu operating system looks. So it will ask you to do something. I'll just skip this. This is a one time. Just skip it. Just keep it. Okay, click on done. Looks good. Okay, nice. Now what is the next step? I'll click on open a terminal. Let's open a terminal. Let's open a terminal. And this is the terminal where we are going to run our Linux command. What I did, let me close it. I'll right click, open a terminal, and this is the terminal where I'm going to write down my Linux command. But this is very small now. I'll just make some changes. Click on preference. I'll just zoom it little bit. Custom font. Let me increase to, let's say I'll make it 16, 17, 18. Click on select. Now looks good, right? Are you able to see this font, everyone? Is it clear? Guys, can you see me? Is it clear, this font? Can we start now? Great. Okay, now looks good. Okay, now let's do one thing. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's try to understand the next part. Okay, now I'm going to run my first Linux command. Now I am going to run my first Linux command. So what is the first Linux command that I'm going to run? The first Linux command is pwd. So what is this pwd? We called it as a present working directory. So I got some output. So what is this present working directory? See, present working directory means where are you right now? Okay, so I'll tell you that. Okay, where I'm right now. If I click on the E, so I'm inside the E drive. If I click on the Oracle 19C, I'm inside the Oracle 19C. If I click on staging, so I'm inside the staging. So this is something we called it as a present working directory. So the path you see on the top, this is something we called it my present working directory. So if I am inside the staging folder, I can see the folder which are available under this staging. Wherever I'm there, okay, let's say I'm going inside this EVM folder. So I can see the files from my EVM folder now. So in Windows operating system, when you want to know that what is your present working directory, you can get it very easily. Like you can see on the top that, okay, you are inside the EVM folder. Under this EVM folder, you have these many folders are there. I'm inside the admin folder, filter folder. So I can see these are the files which are available under filters folder. So on the top, you can see that this is my present working directory. I'm trying to compare it with Windows and Linux. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll just go here. And if I just fire a command like pwd, so you can say here that you are inside the desktop folder. Your current folder is desktop. You are inside the desktop folder. So here, what is this home? So I have a home folder in Linux operating system. Every user will get home folder. Like we have created a user with the name Learnomate. So his home folder is home Learnomate. If I create a user with U1, so his folder will be home U1. Under this, there is a folder called desktop. So right now I am inside the desktop. So if you want to know that where I am right now, there is a simple command like pwd. What is the command? Pwd is the command that will tell you that where are you right now. So I am inside the desktop folder. किधर हूं मैं? किधर हूं मैं? I am inside the desktop folder. There is one more option is there. The shortcut is you can check here also. I am inside the desktop folder. Right now I am inside the desktop folder. Now I want to know that what all files are available under the desktop folder. Okay, I am inside the desktop, but what are the files are there? If I fire ls-lrt, so you can see here that right now total 0 means I don't have any files available under the desktop. See, if you want to, if I want to show you GUI by using graphical user interface, so I can show you here also. See here, right now I am inside the, this is my desktop. Under this desktop, I don't have any folder. There is a home folder is there, but this is a hidden folder. If I just create a new folder, let's say I want to create a folder in Linux. Generally, we don't use right click and all in Linux if you want to create a folder. In real-time production environment, you will not see this GUI also. You will only get command line interface. But let's say I want to create a folder. Now I have options. I want to create a folder. Let's say I create a folder with the name dir1. I created this folder. Now in my desktop, I have a folder called dir1. Can I see that? If I go here and if I fire ls-lrt command, you can see here that there is a folder called dir1. Who created? I created. How I created? By using the GUI. See, in Windows like we are using GUI only. We are not using command line interface. But in Linux, you need to use command only. It's a game of command. So if I want to know where I am right now, the command is pwd. So I am inside the desktop. If I want to know that, what all files are available, under the current location. So I can see here that there is a directory 1 folder is a, sorry, there is a folder called dir1 is available. How do I know that whether it is a folder or file? You can see, if you go here D, you can see there is a D is mentioned. It means it is a directory. In Linux operating system, the folder we called it as a directory. In Linux, the folder we called it as a directory. How do I know? See, in Windows, I can say that, okay, this is a folder. This is a folder. I can say that, okay, this is a folder. But these are the files, right? How do I know? By looking the color only. Normally we see the color and we can get to know that, okay, this is a folder of files. But in Linux, there is no color and all. Okay. So how do I know this is a directory? You can see here, D is mentioned, it is a directory. So there are 3 commands that we have learned. pwd, present working directory, which will tell you that where are you right now. ls-lrt will list the files and folder from the current location. What is my current location? Desktop. So in my desktop, I have a folder called directory1, dir1. Can I create one more directory? Like let's say I want to create one more directory, but I don't want to use this right click and do like that. I want to do like that. I want to create one more directory. So I'll use the command like mkdir directory2. When I'm say mkdir make a directory, I want to create a directory. So if I check ls-lrt, I can see here that there is a directory 1 and now it is a directory 2. So whenever you want to create a directory, you need to use a command like mkdir. And if you want to know what all files are available under current location, ls-lrt. What is this total 4, total 8? This is not the number of count. This is the size of your folder. So each folder is of size 4 KB. You can see here. So that is the reason the total size is 8 KB. This is a size. Earlier I was not having any folders. The total was 0. Then I created first folder, total 4. Then I created second folder, the total is 8. That's the size actually. That's the size. So basically there are 4 commands that we have learned till now. Let me show you. Let me do the recap now here. What is the first command? Let me write down here. The first command that we have discussed is pwd, present working directory. This will tell you the current path. What's your current path or current location? Current location. What's your current location? If you want to list the files from the current location, the command is ls-lrt. It will list the files and folder in the reverse order. Reverse order means the latest file which has been created or modified, you can see in the bottom. Third command is if I want to create mkdir and directory name, this will create a directory. This will create a directory. So these are the 3 commands that we have seen. Slowly we are going to understand the remaining command also. Believe me, this Linux knowledge is going to be helpful for your DBA knowledge, DevOps, data engineer, cloud computing. Wherever you go in your career, these commands are going to be very useful. Hardly 20-30 commands are there which are the frequently used command, and if you understand that, then you can do practically very well. You will not scared of this black screen. You will be very much comfortable with the black screen. Are you understanding these 3 command? Everyone, can you please let me know in the comment section? Say yes, say no. Are you able to understand, everyone? Everyone, are you able to understand? Everyone able to understand? Everyone, let me know in the comment section quickly. Guys, able to understand? Okay, nice. Everyone is saying yes. Great. Aha. Great to see that people are understanding. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, one by one, slowly we are going to understand your data engineers also, your DB also, everything we are going to see slowly one by one. Okay, we'll see that. By any chance, if you have not enrolled till now, please refer it to your friends, colleagues, and get the referral bonus also. Okay, nice. Let's go back and check it. The next part. Okay, now I'm here. Now, see, generally in Windows, if I want to go inside any folder, like normally in Windows, what we do, we will just double click and we will go back. We'll go. If I want to go back, I can just, go back anywhere, wherever I want to go. If I want to click, double click. So whenever I want to go inside any folder, I'll just double click on it and I will go inside that folder. Then I can see the files from that folder. Correct now? Then I can see the files from that folder. Able to understand now? See, whenever I want to see any files from the folder, I need to go inside that folder. How? Double click and I'll go. And in Linux, it does not work like that. You cannot use double click and on. It will not work. Okay. See, if you say that I will double click on it and it will go, no, it will not happen. If you want to go inside the folder, you need to use a command like cd dir1, and now I'm going inside the folder. Enter. If you check here, pwd, see here, now I'm inside the dir1 folder. You can see here also, I'm inside the dir1 folder. Can I see the files from dir1 now? Yes, ls-lrt. So you can see the files from dir1, but I don't have any files available under dir1. Can I create a folder under dir1? So let's say mkdir, and I'll create a folder under dir1. So I'll say, let's say I'll create dir2 only. dir2. Now where this dir2 folder got created? Where this got created? If I do ls-lrt, this dir2 got created under dir1. Where it got created? Under dir1, this dir2 got created. Why? Because whenever you fire mkdir command, the folder will be getting created. But where? The folder will be getting created under current location. What is my current location? Under dir1, this dir2 got created. So if I want to go inside the dir2, I can go here. So okay, how to go inside the folder? How to go? cd command, cd dir2. So by using the cd command, you can go inside the folder. By using the cd command, whenever you want to go inside the folder, you need to use a cd command. Cd, change directory. What is the command? Change a directory. Where you want to go? I want to go inside the dir2. Change directory. Now I am inside the directory 2. Do we have any files available under dir2? If I do ls-lrt, no, I don't have any files available. I don't have any files available. So you can see here that there is a desktop folder. Under desktop, there is a dir1 folder. Under dir1, there is a dir2 folder. And under dir2, we don't have any files and folder available. So basically, whenever I want to create a folder, we have mkdir command. If I want to go inside that folder, I'll say cd command, change the directory and directory name. So I'll go inside that directory. After that, if I fire mkdir command, then that folder will be getting created there. See, in Windows also it is same. If you compare, na, see, if I want to create a folder, so I will go inside that bin folder and then I will say right click and new folder, right? Right click and new folder. So where this folder will be getting created? This folder will be getting created under bin folder because right now I am there. Right now I am there. So what is this ls-lrt? ls-lrt will list the files from that folder in reverse order. Like sometimes, you know, I want to know the files which has been created in the bottom. So if you see here, there are two folders are there, na? But dir2 we created recently. So can you see here? This is the time when the folder got created or modified. So dir2 folder got created recently. So you can see in the bottom. Reverse with the timestamp. Reverse with the timestamp. Reverse with the timestamp. So whenever you want to create a folder, you have a command like mkdir. Mkdir you can use with multiple other options also. Like for example, okay, now I am inside the dir2. I want to go back. I want to come back one step. So I'll say cd dot dot cd dot dot. If I run this, so I will go back from dir2 to dir1. And if I say cd dot dot again, now I'm coming back to desktop. So whenever you want to come back one step, cd dot dot cd dot dot cd dot dot. One step back, you can come like this also. One step back. Whenever you want to go back, you can use the command like cd dot dot. Now I want to create multiple folder. So if you say you want to create multiple folders like mkdir, I'll create test1 folder, test2 folder, test3 folder. You can create multiple folders also. If I run this command, ls-lrt, in the current location, in my desktop location, how many folder got created? We have created 3 folder, test1, test2, test3, mkdir. So whenever you are giving space, first folder, space, second folder, space, third folder, how many folder got created? 3 folder, but all the 3 folder got created in the current location. Where it got created? In the current location. So this is also one important command. So whenever you want to go back, let's say, whenever you think that I want to come back, so you are using cd dot dot. Whenever you think that I want to create multiple folder in the current location, you can say mkdir directory 1 space directory 2 space directory 3. So these 3 directory will be getting created. These 3 directory will be getting created. Able to understand everyone? Able to understand everyone? These commands able to understand? Is it difficult? We'll go slowly, don't worry. Okay guys, समझ में आ रहा? Everyone able to understand? Able to understand? Okay, nice. Prakash is saying yes. Rakesh is saying yes. Chetan is saying yes. Anubhav is saying yes. Janvi is saying yes. Pranali is saying yes. Anjali is saying yes. Gaikwad is saying yes. Muda is saying yes. Pavitra is saying yes. See, these are hardly, you know, 20-30 commands are there. I'm telling you, okay? If you understand 20-30 command, then you can do anything on Linux. Everything you can do in Linux. You just need to understand the path where I am right now, where I'm creating a directory. If you understand that, then more than enough. Okay, more than enough. This is the magic of Linux operating system. Why I started with the Linux? Because since I work since I'm working with the IT industry from last 13 years, I know the importance of Linux operating system. And believe me, this is something, this like we started with Ubuntu. You can use this with any Linux operating system. It is like a mobile phone. If you know how to handle Samsung, you can easily handle LG mobile phone. You can easily handle MI, Micromax, Nokia, whatever you have, Oppo. Okay, even you can handle the phone of rich people like iPhone also. Little bit difference, but you can do that easily. There is no problem in that. Okay, so trust me, this knowledge is going to be really helpful for you. And coming like talking about the IT industry right now, like if you see the IT industry, the competition is very high. The competition is very high. You need to be number one always. Okay, because nowadays everyone knows everything. The job vacancies are less, so be ready for the challenges. It's not like you have completed your engineering today and tomorrow you will get a job. It's not like that. Okay, so you need to be very strong with the technical. You need to be very strong with your communication. You need to be very strong with your confidence. You need to be very strong with the reference. Like, देखो, हम लोग हम लोगों का इतना भी अपने पास पैसा थोड़ी है कि अपने कनेक्शन इतने बड़े हैं कि वे अपन प्राइम मिनिस्टर को जानते हैं या फिर किसी और बड़े आदमी को जानते हैं कि अपना बाप मिनिस्टर थोड़ी है ना। तो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग यू, लाइक पुट द एफर्ट्स। ओके, पुट द एफर्ट्स। और आईटी में कोई स्कैम नहीं चलता है, इधर कोई पेपर लीक नहीं होता है। इधर कोई पेपर लीक नहीं होता है। ओके, द पर्सन हु इज हैविंग अ बेटर नॉलेज ही विल सर्वाइव, बिकॉज एट द एंड you need to be you know uh, get in touch with the client. You need to be get in touch with the client. Okay, so why I'm telling you the communication is very important. See, even my communication is not that great. I also completed my education from Marathi school only. Till 10th I was in Marathi school only. But as soon as you people will be in touch with multiple people, like let's say, like when I was working with the Cognizant, I was working with the Telugu people, I was working with the Tamil people. So that time we were not having other options. Either you need to speak in English or you need to speak in their local language, and we don't know about their local language, right? We only aware about our own local language. So there was only one way, which was English only. And that's how, like when you are talking to your friends, you make the connections, you'll get the confidence. So if you think that right now I don't have that much of confidence, it's okay. Somehow you need to make the entry into the IT industry. But as soon as you are get in touch with the people surrounded by you, automatically your confidence will be on next level. Generally we cannot speak in English with our parents, with our friends, which is difficult, right? Especially those who have English as a third language normally. So, and our environment is also like that only. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you guys. Uh start reading as much as you can. Start watching the YouTube videos also. Okay, start checking the Udemy courses. I'm not asking you to read the newspaper and all. But I'm telling you one thing, that as soon as you get the environment, automatically your communication will be improved. I still remember when I got my first chance to talk to my client. who was from US location. I got scared, like, how can I speak with him, because I was not able to understand also. And trust me, today we have students who are joining us from US, UK, Dubai, Saudi, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, from every corner of the world, every corner. So yeah, what I'm trying to make you understand that I'm not that great, but yeah, if you put the efforts, everything is possible. Okay, everything is possible. Somehow we need to make the entry into the IT industry somehow, and once you get, automatically the work will be done. Automatically the work will be done. But before that, you need to put these efforts. You need to put these efforts. Okay, and don't worry, I'll be there with you. I'll make sure that you people will get a good job. But yeah, it is a matter of practice. Okay, it is a matter of practice. Be ready for that. Okay, all right. Next command that we are going to learn. See, if you see the path, see how the path looks in Windows operating system. First of all, we will see in Windows. If you see in path in Windows, you can see there is a E directory. Under that E directory, we have Oracle 19C. Under that, we have staging folder. Under that, we have bin folder. Correct. Similar way, if you see the path of Linux operating system, it is like how the path looks /home. So it is a home folder. Under home folder, you have Learnomate folder. Under Learnomate folder, you have desktop folder. Under desktop folder, you created directory 1. See, so this first slash what you see here, we call it as a root partition. Only first slash. So it is like a folder only. It is the first is root partition. Under root we have which folder? Home folder. Under home we have Learnomate folder. Under Learnomate we have desktop folder. Under desktop we have directory 1 folder. It's like very simple, na? Let me show you that part. If you see here, see, okay, it's getting logged up. Again, log in with your password. Okay, again log in with your password. Okay, again log in with your password. Okay, now, so if you see the path, see here, let me clear the screen. Whenever you want to clear the screen, clear like this. किसी ने तो भी मेरे को 40 रुपए भी भेज दिए. किसने भेजे भाई? Thank you. चलो ठीक है. Next. So if I want to see PWD, so if you see here, I have a home folder. Under home we have Learnomate folder. Under Learnomate we have desktop folder. You got my point? We have home folder. Under home we have Learnomate folder. Under Learnomate we have desktop folder. And under desktop we have this DR1 and all those folders are available. Correct now? Now consider a situation that I want to create a multiple folder, like let's say I want to create, consider that I'm inside the desktop. Under desktop, I want to create my first folder as F1. Under F1, I want to create F2. Under F2, I want to create F3. Did you get my point? So how many times mkdir I need to run? What do you think, guys? How many times I need to run mkdir? F1. Under F1, I want to create F2. Under F2, I want to create F3. How many times I'm going to use mkdir command? So if I say mkdir, let's say I'm inside the, let's say I say mkdir F1 and I'm inside the desktop. So F1 folder got created. Now if I run mkdir, after that F2, so where this F2 folder will be getting created? Where this F2 folder will be getting created? Tell me. Guys, you got my point? If I run mkdir F1, F1 folder will be getting created under desktop. Okay. But if I say mkdir F2, where this F2 folder will be getting created? It will be getting created under desktop only. Why? Because I am still inside the desktop. I am still inside the desktop. You got my point? Let me tell you. So if I say mkdir F1, the F1 got created. So you can see here ls F1 F1 was created. Now if I run mkdir f2, where this f2 folder will be getting created? F2 folder will be getting created under desktop only. But do I want to create F2 folder under desktop? No, I don't want to create it here. Where I want to create? I want to create under F1. So what I will do? First of all, I will go inside the F1 folder. Now I am inside the F1. Then I will say mkdir F2. Then I will go inside the F2 folder. And again I will say mkdir F3. So now you can see here that, see here, under desktop, F1 got created, F2 got created, F3 got created. Did you get my point, everyone? Did you get my point? So I need to use cd command. I need to use cd command. Everyone able to understand? क्योंकि अगर आपको F1, F2, F2 क्रिएट करना है तो उसके अंदर घुसना पड़ेगा तुमको. Same thing is Windows also ना. In Windows also, let's say I want to create F1, F2, F3. So I'll create F1 folder. I will create F1 folder. Under F1 I will go inside F1 folder, right? So I'll create F1 folder. Under F1 I will go inside the F1 folder. I will go inside the F1 folder. Then I will create F2 folder. I need to go inside. But this is a long way, no? This is a long way. Is there any shortcut way? Yeah, we have a shortcut way. First of all, let me come back to desktop. How to go? Cd dot dot. If I do cd dot dot, now only one step it will back. But how many steps I want to back? 1, 2, 3. What I will do, there is a shortcut. Cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. How many times I'll be back now? Within a single shot? 3 times. See here. First back, second back, and third back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. Cd dot dot slash second one slash third one. Did you get my point? Everyone able to understand? Everyone able to understand? Likewise, also you can use cd dot dot. Now how to create multiple folder? One inside another. I want to create inside another. I'll say mkdir hyphen p. I'll say F1 folder, under F1 F2 folder, under F2 F3 folder. If I use hyphen p and enter, and if I check, this F1 F2 F3 folder got created. If it is already exist, then it will not create. It's already exist now. How to go inside the F3 folder? I can directly say cd and the complete path. I can copy this path and I can directly go in that path also. See here, within a single shot, I can directly go in that path also. Let me show you here one more time. I'll repeat it. So whenever you want to create a structure like this, you want to create a folder one inside another, you can simply run the command like mkdir hyphen p f1 folder, under f1 f2, under f2 f3. If you want to jump from one location to another location, you can say cd and directly mention the complete path f1 f2 f3. You can do like that. Whenever you want to come back multiple step, cd dot dot first step slash second step slash third step. You can come back like this also. P is a parent directory. So it will check, it will create a parent directory of f1, then f2 and f3. Able to understand, guys? Guys, able to understand? So many commands we have seen today, but able to understand whatever we discussed till now? Everyone able to understand? Guys, can you please use the chat option? Make it clearly. Okay, everyone. Please say yes, no, whatever it is. Okay, please let me know whether you are able to understand. Great. Great to see that everyone is able to understand. Rakesh is saying yes. Prakash is saying yes. Chetan is saying yes. Avenger is saying yes. Amir Khan is saying that. Okay, someone sent me $100 also. Thank you. Great. If you want to go back to the home directory, you can do like this, cd only, and you will directly come to the home directory. If you fire a cd command, you will directly go inside the home folder like this. You can directly come inside the home. If you are anywhere and if you fire cd command, you will directly come back to your home folder, and under home folder you have desktop folder. Here only you have desktop. But if you know the complete path of desktop, you can say like this also: cd, I know the complete path of desktop, /home /learnomate desktop. If you run this and press enter, you will directly come inside the desktop folder. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? आप लोग को मजा आ रहा? Are you people enjoying this Linux, guys? Okay, able to understand na, guys? Let me know. Okay, this is very important for me. Okay, this is very important for me. Please let me know if you are able to understand. Because of that only, because see, your responses are very important. Then only we will get the confidence कि भाई चलो, like we are doing something good. Okay, and you people are also enjoying. Okay, please let me know if you're able to understand clearly. Okay, okay, so I think, okay, we are good to go. Okay, I will not go much fast. Okay, I think like we are quite good, and you people are understanding. We will go slowly. Tomorrow also we will connect on same timing by 7 o'clock. Please do this practice in your personal laptop. Okay, and in my last lecture I have already shown you how to do the installation of Ubuntu operating system. You can use other operating system also, no problem in that. If you already have a lot of online terminals are also available, so you can use that one also, but better you have your machine ready with you. So from tomorrow we will connect by 7 p.m. again. Okay, we will also continue with this. Lot of Linux commands are there, lot of practicals are there. One by one, slowly we will go. Okay, and I'll make sure that you people will understand everything. By any chance, if you want to refer anyone, please refer to the people, those who are interested for your Oracle DB training or data engineer training. DevOps also we have started. Okay, so you can refer to your friends, colleagues. And thank you so much for listening me. Tomorrow we will connect by 7 o'clock, and we will take care of this. What is the difference between ls and ls-lrt? I'll explain you tomorrow. Okay, I'll take care of it. ls-lrt and ls both are showing the same result, but ls-lrt will be showing the latest modified file in the bottom, and ls does not show more in detail information. It just show you the files. But let's say I want to know the permissions, I want to know when this file has been modified, who is the owner of this file, who is the owner, group who is owning this folder. All this information you can get in much detailed way with ls-lrt. ls does not give much detail, it just show you the files and folder, that's it. But ls-lrt will show you in with a proper structure. So I personally use that so much. Okay, so okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's connect tomorrow. We'll continue this. Please check the recording also. The recording you'll get it in your app by today or tomorrow. You'll get it. I hope you have got. By any chance, if you face any challenges, please reach out to the support team. They will take your control and fix the issues. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Great, thank you.